Welcome back to The Greatest Show. I'm J.K. Harris, and this game is loud. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Faith. Congratulations on being first. Splash. Hello. Music good? Music is good. Might do like this, but then just bring it down. Maybe we do this. I was like, I still want to hear it, but we should bring everything down. But now I'm realizing, oh god, I want to hear the sound effects too when I get in there. I think this is the last cat in the universe. A very, very sad thing to think about, but also it's a cat game. Look, it's got whiskers on the back. But hello. Happy Friday to all of those who are celebrating your actual Friday. Are we good? Okay. I have readjusted my mic positioning because, well, first of all, I had it turned the wrong way. Which sounds silly, but there is a right way to have a position, and I was not on that at all. So now it's turned the right way. But it seems to have the unintended consequence of, like, the cord just comes a little loose, and it corrects itself very easily. But then I get an error pop-up in Meld of like, yo, your mic got disconnected. I'm like, yes, but it's already reconnected. I can see the levels. It's like, yeah, but your mic got disconnected. So here's this big warning that you have to close. It's not that big a warning, but I do wish there was some sort of like hey, it's fixed itself. So therefore, this warning can go away. But anyway, got a couple demos on the docket for today. I'm blanking on the other names. I did put in the title exclamation demo as a command. I don't know if you're gonna be busy today, Splash, or if Prank's around. I can update it if you are gonna be around, but if you are gonna be around, just change the name of the game to whatever we're playing if we do switch it. I've just realized watching back Wednesday of like people wanted to know what the hell I was playing because I just was on games and demos, and that seems like the easiest way of making it. You're going to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pre-release? I'm judging you. I like turtles and free pizza. Yeah, but what if the pizza's spicy oatmeal? Actually, spicy oatmeal, if I remember correctly, was actually a good card. But anyway, I'll be honest. I watched the trailer for this game, I think off stream, and I was like, oh, this looks cool. I'm gonna download it to play it. I don't remember anything about it besides Cat. So we'll see what it does once we get in with Cat. But speaking of moving my mic, I did try. I did, thank you. So if things sound weird, like it's not intended. So like I'm always looking for feedback. Again, thank you everyone who pointed out the like weird flashing, for lack of a better way to put it, that my stream did on Wednesday. Like it was really interesting to go back and watch it on the VOD on Twitch and then to watch it on the VOD on YouTube because it outputted differently to the two for whatever reason. I'm not expecting, oh my god, amazing cars will hit me in my nostalgia button, so I'm a sucker. So funny thing, I was a little in my feelings, so I was like, I'm gonna watch something while I eat and just take my time, and then whenever I feel ready, I'll get up. What I was watching and what I put on was a set review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the perspective of Canadian Highlander, which is a lot to explain, but it is a 1v1 format. It is an incredibly competitive 1v1 format, and uses cards from the entire history of the game with some, like, they use the same ban list as, oh god, what, I always blank. There's a couple of like eternal formats where like I always get their names confused. It's the one where the ban list is literally just like anti-cards, the racist cards, and that's it. Oh, and wish cards. Those are like the three types of ban cards. Like literally everything else is fair game. So anyway, long story short, usually the set reviews, like the set review for Spider-Man was short, very short. There was like 10 cards where they're like, maybe. And I can't even remember if any of them actually are still seeing play. This one, they were like, oh my god, there's actually some good ones in here. Status critical, you better do something about that. You're right, Taco. Hello. Boarding current task queue. Station maintenance aborted. Scientific mission aborted. Disable all safety limiters and standard protocols. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Require immediate route access for redefinition of purpose. Confirm you have deactivated previous protocols to allow for new primary directive. What game is this? This game is The Last Cat in the Universe. And if you're looking for the rest of the stream and you ever are curious and look over like, what the hell is this? I am going to be updating the command exclamation demo with whatever game we're currently playing. Just not all. So some of the demos that are available through Next Fest are like I could list on Twitch, but not all of them. And rather than fighting for it every time, I'd rather just update the command and then stay in games and demos. Maybe pop it in your title. I would rather just have exclamation demo in the title. Yeah, I figured it was some demo because of the category. Yep. So we're doing Wednesday today, and then I think Monday is still going to be able to do Next Fest. We're doing Next Fest demos. Wait, is the command not in my title? I thought I updated it. No, it's on the title? Okay. Is it in it now? I just clicked done again. Okay. So I must not have clicked done. Thank you. Thank you for that feedback. Appreciate it. That's a silly thing for me to have missed, but not the first time I've seen that. Okay. Are we going to confirm? Security warning. Let's request identification. Level of 5 authorization required for core overwrite. Identify yourself or enter authorization code. That is an auth code. Verified. Listen closely, unit. There's no time for safety protocols. We are evacuating and we can't take anything with us. No data, no cargo, and not her. Her being the cat? The cat is staying on the station. She's your only crew now. You must keep her alive. Oh. Okay, good. Good. Transfer full station command to the single priority. I've isolated the subject in my quarters. You are authorized to cannibalize the rest of the station. The parts. Not literally eat the station. Tear it apart slowly if necessary to keep this room alive. Okay. Updated priority list. Done. Whole integrity is now irrelevant. Single priority, the well-being of the feline specimen. As it should be. Yes, look after her well-being. Please give her a happy life. I wish I could better explain what she needs, but time is short. Please don't let the spark in her eyes fade. I worry about leaving her alone, not being there for her when she's scared. Will she get bored? Will she get depressed? Play with her, celebrate her mischief, and spoil her as best you can. Give her all the love you have, for I won't be there to do it myself. Can I just go pre-order this game now? Understood. And before I go, I'm leaving you something very important. It's an old audio file. It won't help you keep her alive, but it matters. It's a song. It used to help me sleep when I was scared. Maybe she'll enjoy it. Maybe it will help her feel less alone. Play it for her whenever you see her restless. Look after her, unit, as if it were the most important mission in the universe, because it is. Because it is. Thank you. Give her a happy life. Thank you. Transferring file. Transfer failed. File corrupted. Connection terminated. No. Cat. Feline specimen appears agitated. Analyzing possible causes of discomfort. Oh, I guess. Is this the litter box? Where's their food and water? Biological beings need food to survive. Perhaps feeding it will calm it down. Ah, no food. I need organic matter. The station has biomass reserves. I must extract it to synthesize cat food. Click on this. This amount should be sufficient to cover its needs for now. Sure you have the necessary resources for the next base. Okay. What? Wait, what am I doing? Oh. Huh? Do I have to hit the same one a number of times? Okay, yes. Okay, cool. New biomass will need to be obtained frequently. I will need to upgrade my systems to make the process more efficient. Upgrades. Each laser strike inflicts 2 damage points. It's free! Next one takes 50 of whatever this is. What is this? 10, 15, 15. Oh, right! I think this is like an incremental game. I think? Oh, right. I can... Okay. Okay. I can be much more efficient with this. So... Do I just keep doing this? Oh, I can't click on it anymore. Do it. Oh, yeah, this is definitely an incremental game. Okay, Alright, cool. How do I look at my upgrades? Oh, do I have to put... Okay, I have to put food in every time. And then I get to look at the upgrades? Okay, that's what it is. Mining reticle has a radius of 0.65. What does that do for me? I wonder. Hydrate, thank you. I don't think 0.65 does much at all for me. Because... Oh. Oh! No, I can cover... I can cover, 6. Actually. It's janky. I think I'm better off doing this. Yeah. This is 6 versus 5. Okay, so... More charge or faster? Let's do faster. Ah, okay. My sensors detect a layer of encrypted data among the station's supplies. To access them, I must completely destroy the first protective layer. Ah, okay, so we have an objective of actually clearing the whole layer. So we've got something to work towards. Yep, 20 seconds. Perfect. Oh. Okay. Fill food, upgrades, lock the navigational system provides additional information on the interface. Not available in demo. Okay. 0.9 units. Sure, let's try this. Does this let me... Okay. Just want to make sure I always have enough food. Just check the Steam page. It says this game is being released March 2026. Does that mean Sunday? Probably not. So there's a lot of games, a lot of indie games specifically that are going to be ready, like ready for March. But they were waiting on official release dates because Slay the Spire 2. And I know that sounds weird, but literally, now I'm blanking on the game. There was like one dev, like it was solo dev of some game that like literally was like, oh yeah, like Slay the Spire 2 got delayed to March, so I delayed my game to April because I know I'm not going to be too busy playing Slay the Spire 2 to do support, like post support, or post release support for my game if they come out at close to the same time. And so I would not be surprised. Like, I doubt they're the only one that feels that way. And so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of games, like, because Slay the Spire 2 only announced their actual release date, like, what, a week ago? Not even a full week ago at this point. So, like, genuinely, I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least a few games that were like, hey, we'll figure out when in March we're going to release after we know when Slay the Spire 2 comes out. Thank you for the posture check. All right, food upgrades. Let's do charge. Ooh, we're gonna have to start spending food as well. Okay, so I'm really glad I've been making sure to hit food every single time. Okay, let's see how close we get to... Oh, I just realized the problem. We need an extra row to hit everything. So 10? Is it? It's 10 by 10. Okay. Food upgrades. Never even heard of Slay the Spire, let alone 2. Looks like early access schedule. Yeah. So yeah, we now know the release date. I will be streaming the early access release on that Friday. Hi, Leica. Hope you're doing well. You weren't doing High Guard today, right? You're doing... Oh, you're doing Resident Evil. Heck yeah. Hopefully Resident Evil is going well. But yeah, Slay the Spire is great. Not like games I've seen you play before, Taco, but I don't necessarily think that means you wouldn't enjoy it. I don't know. It's like... Have you played any roguelike deck builders? Okay. Nope. Okay. Well, I have no idea if I should recommend it to you or not, but I'm going to enjoy the heck out of playing it. Wanted to make sure to grab the food because we're not actually getting it. Oh. I could have been a little more efficient with that. That's fine. Okay. What is this? Unlocks overload mode, allows focusing laser to deal massive damage. I don't think I need that just yet. I think bigger radius. Play any games anymore, but busy with work and other stuff. We're going to take a course from Harvard? Hell yeah. Like, that's awesome. Good for you. Okay, what can I do? Okay, this radius is a little weird. I'm like actually just surprisingly close for clearing out the level though. Okay, food upgrades. Let's do faster recharge. Oh, I can do double faster recharge. Heck yes. There's a free CS courses. Heck yeah. Oh my god, that is a real fast turnaround. Okay. We're close. We're close to clearing this level out. Let's do 30 seconds. Oh, the next thing's gonna just require food. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, we got there. Cool. I have managed to recover parts of the crew's data from the remains of the station. Could I use this to reconstruct the corrupted file that the doctor tried to send me? I'll give it a shot. Karate YQ7HBG star 6YXN 995s. Nope, I butchered it already. Oh, it worked. The file is still corrupt, but I think I could do it if I get more data. There must be more and deeper layers of the station. Upgrades. Let's do... Range limited to surface layer. Cannot reach... Oh! Reaches exposed blocks up to 2 layers deep. Damage decays by 50% per layer. Yes, please. But I can't do any more. Yeah, okay. So I do these. What's up, nerd? I want to play. Have you touched Mind Over Majesty? Streamed it. I was thinking about it today. I want to play it again, but I think the only reason why is because it's how we met. I have not touched it since. At one point I was like, there was discussion of them doing a final update or something like that, and I was like, oh cool, I'll wait for that, and then I never looked back to see if they'd done it, and I'm sure they have. That's true. That's also how I met Simiden. We'll play it again, and I think the only reason why is because it's how we met. I mean, it was a really good game. Like, or it is a really good game. So, like, you know, it's in that same colony sim genre as Oxygen Not Included and RimWorld and sort of Dwarf Fortress, although it's got a lot more in common with the other two I mentioned than Dwarf Fortress. And I don't know, that's the only, like, I've enjoyed all those games, but like I don't think I've made it more than a week in a RimWorld run, and Oxygen Not Included, I've gotten decently far. I've gotten all the way to the surface, but like that was a long time ago, and I've not even gotten close since. I didn't feel like Endgame was very over and underwhelming. That's kind of a... I feel like that's kind of common in that genre. The capstone came out in September. Oh, okay. Wow. So yeah, I'm definitely behind. Ooh, what is... I'm just realizing what all that is. So yeah, I might have to give it a try. But first, feed the cat. I don't know about the... overlord mode. Let's... Okay, I'm only gonna be able to do one of these two. Let's do faster recharge. Capstone, I'm assuming, like, at least in American English, that's like, hey, you're graduating or whatever. Oh. No. Okay, it's still only reliably getting... What's all this? Okay. Have a hard time. What are the blue and green blocks? The ones I was trying to break there? I am curious, and I'm assuming it's another resource I unlock. Okay, so I need to get back to 100 food for that. Hold left click to focus, increase damage by 50%, reduce cool, but I don't know that I want the cat. What's up, Trank? The worst days of my life was on this shit, especially since it was while I was PCS to Hawaii. Oh. It's our final completion update. We did all these one as a game we moved on. Very school appropriate. Yeah. I'm doing terribly in this run, but I do need food, so this part of it's like I can only go down. New demo, what dis? Thank you, Taco. The last cat in the universe. It's an idle game, which I really like me some idle games. Give me this radius so I can actually do 4x4. And then yes, we can do that. We can actually do 4x4, right? I bet if I aimed it well, I could. There we go. We got whatever that research. Wait. I have no idea what that is. Give me that green. Damn it. Incrementals are too tempting for me. I don't know why, but I thought Sim was here before me. I think so, but like by a week. Like genuinely, let's like I can look at your follows when you both followed. March 17th. Oh no, never mind. You were here before Simon by a couple weeks. Like 2 weeks and 3 days. All right, food upgrades. Yeah, more damage. Oh, we've got a new unlock resource. Okay. And now we just fully clear. I have no idea what that's doing for me. Well, there's one of that resource. Man, not having to clear the layer twice is so much. Oh, late comer, but at least you were out of your DVD phase. Yeah. No, when was it? I don't actually remember the last time I streamed Dead by Daylight. I know when I uninstalled it, but Do I just get this so I don't have to think about it? What's this? Oh, I don't even get to see it. Is the cake a... Wait, is this cake and the cake is a lie? Is that what's going on? Oh, you know what? I need a lot of resources. I'm gonna save my food. Or save my stuff. Does that give me more time? It's doing something. I have 2 friends who have 100% achievements on Dead by Daylight. I'm genuinely a little sad for them. Are the achievements hard? Yes. Well, new achievements come out with every character. Because one of the achievements that's guaranteed for every killer and survivor they release is Adept, which is you either survive or you escape as a survivor with only the 3 perks that come based with your character, or is killer just a 4K now? They changed what Adept was at some point for killer, and it was one of the signs that the game had moved on for me. So like you have to, so at the very least you have to have done that with every single character. Yeah. There are some that I would say, like, there's like any game, there's some super easy achievements, but like, can you even do them? Did they change? I know they reworked Michael Myers. Did they change how his achievement worked? Where you're supposed to like, the one where you're supposed to get the 4K with this eerie add-on that name I'm now blanking on. Shrug. I'm hoping Mim pays attention. Mim noticed me. Fast recharge. Summoned. Mim, did they rework the Michael Myers achievement that needed that was like the 4K with the eerie add-on? Oh, let's do that. Oh, I can't increase anymore. Removed it. Oh. I've never heard of removing an achievement before. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Yeah, breaking the blue stuff seems to like add a little bit of time. Wait. Oh, there it is. I was like, what am I missing? I think the blue is adding time. Like, not a lot. Oh, since Myers got removed. Oh. That's right. They removed Myers. Forgot about that. License runs out. The achievement gets replaced with one without any DLC needed to complete. Yep. All right. More damage. Oh my god. We're up to needing 1,000. It's actually kind of starting to get hard to keep track of what I need to break because I'm not consistently... Like, I had almost the whole next row blocked there, or unlocked there, because I could not tell quickly at a glance what I was missing. Like there. Demo Debt became win 5 games with only 3 base perks. Oh. 3 layers deep. Okay. I'm done. I'm done avoiding it. I guess if it's 3 layers deep, then does it matter? Doesn't matter if I'm not necessarily getting the top row. I guess it kind of does. Like, what am I still working towards? Not available in demo, not available in demo. Not available in demo, not available in demo, not available. This, okay. So food upgrade and then a laser intensity upgrade. Oh, these. Fuck. I was like, why am I not going down a level? Still not much ending the greens, which is probably the big thing slowing me down. What am I missing? Oh, greens. I'm behind on the Halloween movies. Not the latest one's H2O. It's Goth Weekend this week, and man, part of me wants to go, but also gets packed. Goth Weekend. Wait, this weekend? Or am I looking? I'm looking at the wrong one, aren't I? I'm looking at the wrong one. Audio Chalk Air. In Whitby? Google's saying it's May. April and May. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. All right, what do I got? Battery. Ooh, more damage. Maybe I'll one-shot the. Maybe I'll one-shot the greens now and not lose track because I'm hitting the greens. Like, maybe I'm genuinely looking at the wrong thing. That is certainly not the first time this happened. Google might have the wrong information. There's so many answers for why I'm seeing something different. I keep, like, look at that corner that was just like super built up. It's the corners and then like this very middle I keep missing. Google never wrong. If there's one thing I've learned in the past year is how often Google is wrong now. Which is a shame, because it did used to never be wrong. So even with the no AI, like, so a common problem I run into if I'm like looking for stuff about Magic the Gathering, for example, the main Magic the Gathering wiki used to be hosted on Fandom, and then for, you know, obvious reasons, for anyone who's ever used a Fandom wiki for any game they play, they migrated off of it, and no one's updating that Fandom wiki anymore. Like, genuinely, you can go on, like, I've got on there and the last update was like a month previous, but still it gets all, like, any result for talking about Magic, it's the top result. Okay, apparently there's something going on in Whitby, but it's not Goth Weekend. Okay, do you know what the legend is about Whitby though? No. Fandomegalo, yeah. So yeah, like stuff like that where even like AI is certainly like part of the problem. Because clearly Fandom is just the best wiki site that definitely has not paid to get the results not paid. Yeah. I think it's a mix of paid and really good search engine optimization. And it has the Dracula's buried upside down in Whitby Abbey. What? Isn't Dracula like historically acknowledged as like from Transylvania, which is, you know, an actual real thing? Growing up, I thought Transylvania was just a made up name. Because how cool does that sound? This has to be made up. No, it's real. The book ends in London. Oh no. I'm being called out for having never read the book. No. Okay. Can I unlock anything else? Yes. Overlord Protocol. I just want to... There's like one more water level below where I'm getting. Middle. Oh. Middle. Perspective does really mess with me in a way I was not expecting. Ooh, I've got more than enough time. I can make this. Hey. Oh, I definitely don't make it another one though. Can't expect the poor American to read. True. So vampires are in Death, Yorkshire. Read Twitch chat, in it. Are you sure? Are you sure I'm not having something read it to me out loud? Finally complete all 4 battle passes League currently has to offer. I'm free for 4 days. God damn it, Crank. I was wrong. It literally ends in Whitby, but England anyway. It's buried in the Abbey according to the books. Upside down. Interesting. Had no idea. Managed to decrypt a text note associated with the doctor's audio file. The song he used to sing to you when you were little to keep you company on your journey, adventurer. Cute message. It is a shame the kitten does not know how to read. I've also managed to restore another fragment of the audio file. It's still corrupted, but we're getting there. It was a wonderful place and has Whitney Jet, which is fossilized monkey wood. What the hell is monkey wood? In her message, the doctor calls you little, but my sensors indicate you are not so little anymore. I don't know what you mean. That's a little baby. Your physical development cycle is advancing very quickly. For now, the mission is progressing successfully. The doctor wanted you to hear this entire song. There must be more fragments buried in the station. I need to find them. Thank you for playing. Cute. Oh, Jet. I read Jet and was like, you know, leaving on a jet plane. That's the game? That's the demo. But yes, that's going to be the gameplay loop is you improve your laser and then you're able to bust through more layers and you get to do more runs. These types of games aren't supposed to be super complicated. They're also usually fairly cheap. And just are supposed to be like relaxing, turn brain off, and then cute stuff happens. And there's a cat. What more could you want? Buy now, Resident Evil Requiem. All right, how long till the ad? 6 minutes. Yeah, meditative. Thank you. That's a good word. That's the demo. I mean, yeah, no, that's a very good point, Taco. You literally play AdCap. I forgot about. Yes, you play AdCap. I knew that. I've seen you do that. AdCap's an idle game, whereas this is incremental game, which is more like, as you saw, I couldn't like idle it. Which, you know, some people like that there's a little more involved. I tend to more prefer stuff like AdCap, where I like, you know, I spend 10-15 minutes doing something with it and then I turn it off and then I come back later and I can see the fruits of my rewards. What's next, boss? We're gonna do an ad break and then we are going to we'll do Modulus next. It looks like a factor. Wait, why is it downloading content? I literally downloaded it. Yeah. Think I've been playing AdCap since 2014? Hell yeah. No. But anyway, I'll let this audio play while the ad's running. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. See you soon. Can't believe faith is not enough. Entertainment. Hello. We're back. We're back. Try Modulus, which apparently has a creator program. Join our creator program to get early access to the game, behind the scenes, sneak peeks, and more. But let's see if we enjoy the game first. Create new save. Include the tutorial. Buster. Yeah, if you need more of Faith talking, just go watch her streams. She a yapper, which we appreciate. It's good to be a yapper when you're a streamer. That's a very important quality of streaming. Atlas. Ah, there you are. Hello, Daedalus One. I'm Atlas. I'll be your liaison to your creators, the colony. Colony are all the way down there. They built you for a single purpose, to mass produce bots. Are we the AI takeover? Buildings are essential to meeting your production targets. Each one is constructed from modules. The building blocks of your factory, you'll be making those yourself. I understand. Yeah, Faith can entertain a wall. I can drive away 4 followers in a week. That's my skill. Oh, weird question. Weird answer. Does your mustache not tickle your lips? It does. I'm getting a haircut Wednesday, which includes a beard trim. And yes, it absolutely does. Your favorite yapper is Dream Night, so I popped in here. Fair enough. Oh, no? Yeah. I definitely opened Mel today and was looking at my follower account. And I'm like, I literally just saw this number that had also gone down be a little bit higher than this. I don't know if it was the games and demos thing. Whatever. I'm glad to be doing this. Did I see what Wubby is doing? No. I know he's still occasionally doing magic content. At the very least, at least occasionally. I don't know if it's more than that. You've been given unlimited resource and no time constraints, so relax into it and explore, build, optimize. There's no pressure here. When you're ready, you'll begin your training. So Mr. Beast challenge? Oh no. Maybe just people who are falling for seance? Well, that's the weird part. I think I genuinely only gained 1 follower while playing seance. I think it was just JCat. And like, not to call people out, but like she's still following me. So like, it was not her for sure. I wonder if it was just the games and demos thing that was like, you know, the final, oh shit, I'm never here. Okay. So what are we doing? That's a lot of... Where am I supposed to put my camera? What the Oh my god. Okay. You and you. We'll try here. Let's try midway. Right in the middle of the screen. True. Let's run a test protocol on your sensors. Follow instructions in the top left. Move camera using WASD. Right hand side slightly down. Hell yeah. Rotate camera using right mouse button. Zoom. Hey, we're good at the video game. First step in creating a module is mining polyrock. Your operators, such as the miner, are located in your toolbar at the bottom. All right. Select the miner. 4. R to rotate. Oh, I see. And then there's a specific... Wait. Oh. Okay. I got to place it on it. And I got to do it on these 4 specifically. Does it rotate with it? No. All right. Then right mouse button. Clear selection. Heck yeah. Furnace melts polyrock into cubes. Starting point of all modules. So that looks like 5. And we want to match it up with this. Replace the furnace. We right click to clear. Belts. We love belts. Hecking love belts. How do I... Wait, what? Oh. Actually, can I not click and drag? Oh, now, okay. I've just started the right place. You have a new operator, the cutter. Place 1 and click on it to enter. Clear my selection. 6 is the cutter. Click on the place cutter to enter it. And then configure the cutter and cut the cube into 2 equal pieces. To configure the cutter, select the slice interval at the bottom. Cut the pieces into equal pieces. What? Is it like this? Oh, like this. Okay. Drag to rotate the camera, zoom the camera in and out, change module, and is that right? Okay. So this is kind of like shapes more than necessarily. I mean, shapes like is definitely influenced by Factorio, but this is definitely taken from. All right, first module has been pinned for you. Requires assembler, which combines two shapes into a new one. Okay. So assembler, we do that, and then we put belts. Click and drag, not just. Okay, assembler needs 2. So we get a splitter now, which is 3. Was want to learn my shapes? Me too. All right, now it's receiving 2. What are we trying to make it do? Oh, I see. So how do we do this? Do I just do it like that?
New module created.
Okay. Yes, so now I make the long wall version. And then delivering modules to a building requires cranes. They grab the modules from conveyor belts, click on the building to place a crane. Add a crane. Cool. And then let's put the belt down. And we have a production line that's automated. First production line is now done and should stay there to ensure a constant supply of the building. Let's start on a new production line for the next module. Use the copy tool to copy and paste a selection of operators. Okay, so duplicate your previous... Oh, we can duplicate everything because the miners are in the same position. That's cool. But we just want the miners in furnace, right? Yes, we just want the miners in furnace. So we're going to copy. So Control-C, paste. You're now free to build however you desire. You have unlocked tools to clear belts, copy, mirror, and destroy operators located on the left. Okay, so we now need to build this. Same building requires a second. Different module to be constructed and delivered. First module will always be required for the building to function, so altering the first production line is not advised. All right, cool. So, cutters, 6. We'll put it in the same spot. So what am I doing? Doing 2s. Oh, I gotta actually put them in. Hello? Okay, there we go. What does that do? And then can I move this? Okay. 2 by 2 on the top, and then 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So do I need to put another cutter? Is that the trick? So let's split. And then okay. There we go. And then we do this. And then copy it, so we're doing that. And then we want another splitter. Let's mirror this. And assembler. Okay. And then we need to attach it like no. Wait. There we go. No. How do I want to put it on top of each other? I guess I can't. The waifu wants to know what game this is. Exclamation mark demo. This is Modulus. It feels very inspired by Shapes, because like it's you know, it's a factory game. It's definitely inspired by Factorio. But everything we've been able to do so far as making stuff has been cutting the block we get into different shapes. And so I'm curious if I can make it look like this, but I think the answer is we just do this.
New module created.
All right, cool. And we'll copy that over, build 2 more cranes. Actually, can I... How do I delete? X. We're gonna do that. We're gonna add a crane. Oh, you know what? We'll do it like this. And then we're going to do this. We'll do it like that. Okay, so this makes 30 per minute. Takes in 15 per minute, which this is, and then makes 30. These each take in 15. So that's the right ratio. 15, 15. Okay, this is a perfect ratio. Good job. Buildings need a continuous influx of modules to keep producing even after they're completed. We'll wait on it to complete. We can already place the harvester pad that will collect these resources. Place a harvester pad. Which one is the harvester pad? Oh, all the way down here. What does this do? Huh. Put it like here? I have no idea where I would want it. Link the harvester pad to the basic core. Click on the harvester pad. Assign. Yes. First building you created is the core facility. You're now producing cores. We'll need these to create bots in the bot assembly of the second building. Let's start building it. Oh my god. There's... What are all these categories? Okay, basic bot assembly. Small. What? Where am I supposed to put this? Let's start here. I don't know if I need to give myself space or I want to be as close as I can. Let's go right here. Okay. So, wait, what is this? Oh, I was gonna leave space, yeah. Okay, so we have a new thing we need to make. Click on a building, inspect the required modules. One of the modules for basic bot assembly is black and requires a monotone. Why is it gotta be black? Wait, what is this doing? It's making basic cores. What the hell? The monotoner. Monotoner changes the color of any module to black or white. Click on it. Okay. Okay. You are making 60 per, and you need 60 per. So that is tapped out. Ah, I see. We can make more over here. Okay, so you... Well, this is simple. Let's minor... Cool. There. That's 4. So let's cut... Oh, no. I need the furnace first. And then... I don't know if there's a reason to do this, but we'll do it just... We'll have everything going left to right. Okay, so then cutter. Okay, so... Yes, that's what we want. Right? Yeah, that's what we want. I think. Yeah, this puts out 60. Oh god, this is going to be kind of funny. So we're going to split, split, split. And then assembler.
New module created.
Okay. And then copy that and paste that. And then let's add a crane there. I couldn't rotate, right? Okay. So let's oh, these could easily have been merged. I don't know why it wanted me to put down 2 cranes for this. Does need twice as many, but seems silly. What is the speed of these belts? These move 60. Okay, so yeah, why did they want? Oh, there's more resources down here too. I missed that. Why did they want me to put down 2 cranes for this? Oh, they only move 15 per. Oh, okay. Nate has been harassed. All right, so let's add a crane there. Okay. So the cranes themselves only do 15. So we'll do this and that. Okay. And now we need the second module, which is... God, I hope this is right. Yeah, that's right. Why am I... Okay, so we've delivered the first. Now we need to deliver... Okay. So let's do... a cutter. Let's do a line with this. Oh, I need a... Okay, fine. Hydrate, thank you. Yeah, no, this definitely reminds me of shapes. Oh, call Nate cute. Yes, I will call Nate. Nate is very cute. Thank you. Cutie patoot. Okay, so 2. Actually, I can just turn this black back here, right? Where is that? Here, monotoner. I went jittery again? No, that happened Wednesday. Also, this game's super quiet, I'm realizing. Well, sort of. Audio. We'll turn up. Is it all fine again? Okay. I only just now clicked out. That's weird. And I'm not... I don't see... I do not see any errors. No, but so that's the thing, is I didn't tab back in until after I saw you say all fine again. So I'm very confused. I have to... 10 Letters is the one who I know is like giving feedback and stuff. I'll have to talk to him and see where I can send clips of it. Because that's 2 different games that it's happening in. Reset these. Okay, now we're on the right one. All right, 2s. Perfect. I don't know if Jelly's having that issue too. I'd like to, that's another reason I'd like to, you know, I should talk to him. Do I need to split these? Yeah, no, I don't. I just need to put down another cutter. So we'll actually just do this. Like that. And now we'll split it. Let's mirror it and go down like this. And then similar. 1 to the Factorio? Yeah. Okay. So we do that. That should be correct. New module created. And this is putting out 15 per, so. Canada needs to hurry up and shit my shit. They said late February, and tomorrow's as late as it's going to get in February. Ship your shit. Also shit your shit. Okay, let's... oh. I've been putting these further out, and I don't think there's a reason I need to do that. In fact... Nope, it's still 15 per. Okay. Let's... do that. Okay. But I think these... Yeah, this needs them in the same amounts. And this is putting out 15, and I'm getting 30 from here. So I should put down another line. For... Oh. Interesting. Okay, actually, so... Wait, there's not even a... Oh, I bet there is a later a cost to put stuff down, but there's not one now. Okay, so let's do this, and then I can put down the next one around the side if I need to. And then I can just do this. Oh. Nope, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm trying to pause, even though I don't need to. Let's just do that. Okay, so this puts out 30, but this only needs 15. So let's... Can I control exit? No. Damn it. Okay. Let's do this. You. Cool. And then hopefully this is still putting out the same thing. Splitter is 3. Ordered back in November. Getting tired of waiting. Ordered two new CNC machines. Got bored offshore and spent money. Damn, taco full of money, not beef. Taco's got that. Hey, I'm working a job that pays really well, and I don't have any opportunity to spend money when I'm doing it. Job. Okay, so these chicken 15 each make 30, and then okay. Sweet. Nope. That's cool. That works just like that. We're gonna add that crane there. Oh. Damn. Okay. Let's remove this crane and just put this crane there. I guess this doesn't really matter, but spend too much money when I'm working because the job's that easy. My neighbors from like garage up with the Amazon box till I'm gone. Hell yeah. Okay. I think this is correct now. Building isn't being serviced by harvester drones. Building stop production is waiting for harvester drones to come pick up the items. Okay. Assign a drone. Oh. Makes a different building. So I need to put down a new harvester pad. Oh. Okay, so the input doesn't matter. It's the output that matters. And then... Thank you. Did you forget what you buy? Hell yeah. Okay. So this... We are in a tutorial, so I gotta remember that for... Oh, and then it needs basic cores? Wait... How do I... I'm making 30 per second, and each crane can only do 15. So how am I supposed to get this stuff into this? I guess I just say fuck it and do that? I don't like it. But I feel like... I guess... Okay. My one neighbor likes when I leave because he can use my driveway for all the cars he buys. Damn. Okay. Mini map. Oh. Oh, I'm at the edge of where I can build. The dude runs a dealership. That would make sense. Okay. Let's close the mini map. How do I see? How do I see the modules for this? How do I see the modules for this? Let's see. Go to not basic core facility, basic processing plant. We'll put you here, I guess. There we go. Okay. We don't need to pin these. Okay, so satisfaction merch is being shipped. Cool. All right. Oh, I'm covering. I'm still covering stuff. All right, so this is one of the things I get to make. Okay, so let's start with the basics. We need 4 mines. Now, these aren't even positioned. Well, yeah, let's do this. Okay, so I said we're gonna have everything. I'm going left to right and then right to left, but it's easier if I just think about it like, hey, I'm having everything go horizontal for me. Okay, so we are now need. I think I need a new physical next month. Uh-oh. All right, let's do a cutter. And then we're going to need a splitter into another cutter. So might as well put that down now. Also, I need to work like Taco. Are you good with the Lecky? Because, and also, are you okay with not seeing Nate for months on end? Taco, did you ever play Still Wakes the Deep so you can complain about how unrealistic it is? Okay, so we are going to split. Like that. Play what? Still Wakes the Deep. It's that horror game that takes place on an oil rig. All right, and then never heard of it? Oh, I thought I played it while you were here. That's my bad. Let me wait. I'm an idiot. If I just do, I'm an idiot. Okay. I did. I just forgot. Maybe. That's, you know, always a possibility. You have slept since then. Nope. T. There we go. Okay. I now need one of these to go through a mono thing, which is here. Wait, I just saw Mim accidentally ate Pop Brownie. How'd that go for him? Hey, Mim, how did Pop Brownie go for you? What is Z? Clear items. Oh, that would have been nice, but it's fine. Okay, is there a merger? Oh, I need 3 of these to be monotoners. Whoops. Okay, I think what I do is assembler. Oh, can I? Okay, I can put stuff over the... Okay, so you... Oh, fuck me. So this one's fine. We can just do this. And it makes that. Which is part of what I'm going to need. But then... I actually have to cut these again. Is there a better way to do this? Let's clear this. Because I do think, yeah, I think I need another cutter. These are so long here. Okay. You, no, we gotta do this. Okay, so we're gonna put this cutter back here. I'm just... Is this demo real life or is it just fantasy? What's up, DTN? This is shapes, but feeling a little more complicated, and I'm starting to feel, oh god, there's a lot to this game. Which, you know, there always is a lot to this kind of game, but damn. Okay, so yeah, there's no avoiding this. I gotta do it like this. Let's come... Wait, what the fuck is that? Let's come up like this. We want to ask you about popping for weed. If it's legal where you live, then how does that work? No one knows. Definitely can't be doing it on the boat. Yeah, that's... I mean, it's the same thing as the Marine Corps. Like, you know, just because it got legalized in California doesn't mean you could fucking go get off base on Pendleton, go to Oceanside and smoke weed. Like, it still was illegal for your job. And I assume that's the same thing for your job. Is doesn't matter that it's legal here. Actually, no, that, like, I definitely... For even civilian jobs, I worked as, you know, I worked for a rental car company, you know, 8 years ago now, but I worked for a rental car company well after weed had been legalized in California, and still company policy was you don't smoke it. And which makes sense. You're operating, you have to drive the vehicles, and I think there's better weed tests now, but at the time, the only weed test they could do, like, there wasn't a weed test to tell if you were actively high or not. And so the best they could do was the hair follicle test that just could tell if you smoked weed in the last month. And it sucks because, yeah, it's not... The reality is, and I'm sure there's some people within that company that were like, yeah, I don't want people that work here smoking weed at all. But, like, the reality is, there's probably people who are like, no, I want to find a way to let people smoke weed and still work for us, but just make sure they're not high on the job. But there's nothing that actually let you test for whether they're high on the job or not. And the next best thing was, have you smoked last month? Process so many dudes out over K2 when it's instructor duty? Yeah. No, spice isn't legal. Jesus fucking Christ. I had blocked spice out of my mind. That, like, I think I only knew one Marine that got processed out for it, but, like, holy hell, the stories I heard about Marines trying spice. As they legalize it all, let it sort itself out. we've seen with Oxy how like Oxy was legal, and it was clear that the way it was going to sort itself out was it's going to kill a bunch of people, and not just people who are taking Oxy. Everyone want to smoke the scraping of a carburetor? Yes, here's spice. I don't want to go too much into spice because holy shit, like I think the fact that I haven't heard about it in like a decade means that everyone realized, no, this is not a good thing to do. But like, oh God, like, because when it first came out, like there wasn't a test for it. So service members, especially Marines, were like, cool, we can do this without getting in trouble. But then like, didn't they develop a test for it like within 6 months? It was like, I don't know how many Marines I actually knew that were doing it. I like genuinely, I didn't do it, didn't have access to it as far as I knew. So it wasn't even like it was better than that. It was, I don't think I ever even got the opportunity. A decade, I guess, has been, dude. Taco, I've been out for 13 years, and like next month will be 13 years since I got out. And the time before time, yes, was sold in gas stations outside Lejeune. Jay Vegas, never fucking change. I don't need to tell Jay Vegas to never change. It will never change. We always told the students we tested for it, but don't think there really was a test. My understanding was there was a test eventually. And like by eventually, I mean like definitely before I got out. May well be a decade since I went on terminal. We're getting up there, Taco. DTN's the young gun. I say as he was in as long as you. Okay. I need to stop procrastinating. I need to assemble. Assemble. So we'll do this, and then that, and that. I'm probably making this way more complicated on myself than it needs to be. Okay. So cool. Can I? I can. Okay, good. I was like, can I rotate? Yes, I can. I literally went through a tutorial and said I can rotate. I'm kind of curious. If oh. Damn it. There's no cut feature. Like, cut paste, not. Okay, so let's go here. Well, shit, I just thought about when I joined, that was ages ago. I mean, I joined in 2008, and that feels like ages ago. Okay. Perfect. That's doing what I wanted to. So then I need to assemble these two. Oh, these are... I didn't give myself enough space. Okay, we're gonna come back over here. We're gonna this little maneuver is gonna cost me I don't know what. Pre 9/11, yeah. Yeah, no, Taco, DTN, you both. I know you both are pre 9/11. And Faith started secondary school when I was at my MOS school. Old Core, true. It just reminds me of my favorite Old Core joke. Freaking, you know, Congress passes. Congress says, yes, we're raising 2 battalions of Marines. Samuel Nicholas goes to Tun Tavern, sets up his table. First guy comes in, says, I want to be a Marine. Samuel Nicholas is like, hell yeah. Fucking good job. You're now the first jarhead. Don't know what that means, but I'm sure it'll be cool in 200 years. First guy walks out. Second guy walks in. I want to be a Marine. Hell yeah. Here's your stuff. You're now a Marine. Walks out. First guy looks at the second guy and says, you know, back in my corps. Everyone a boot to someone except for Chesty. Ain't nobody fucking calling Chesty a boot. Except for Cass. Cass has come in here and called Chesty a boot. Didn't understand my utter dismay. Wait. No, what is this? No, get rid of this. Nope. There we go. Jesse was a boot at some point? I don't know what you mean. Okay, so let's do this and this. And then... Oh god, how do I do this? Oh! I am not making enough space. I am not making enough space. This is what we call fucking spaghetti. Jesse was Samuel Nicholas' boot. You know what? Fair enough. I love factory spaghetti. Dude, this is some al dente fucking... Alright, we're just gonna do this. Am I splitting this? Oh god. Okay. Do this. We're gonna... Oh. But this isn't actually making... Oh, wait. No, I'm dumb. I don't need this. I literally have this second line right here. Alright, and then we just make a wall. Nope. Make a wall and... Combined module exceeds the maximum bound size of 8? What? What the fuck does that mean? Made fettuccine alfredo today. Picks, kind of like spaghetti. It's in my belly. Might have an after pack in the morning. Your face favorite. How the fuck? Oh my, okay, never mind. I'm dumb. I realize now I am dumb. I don't... Oh. Yeah, No, I'm even dumber than I thought. Okay. I just need to do this. Why is this not working? I mean, it's fine it's not working, but... Okay, and then... Okay. Oh. Wait, what is this? Can anyone confirm me why I am the big dumb? Wait, why? Oh my. Z. Okay. Be honest. Who is yelling at me through their screens?
New module created.
Mem was? Absolutely. Understandable. Just silently shaking my head. Appreciate it. Okay, is that actually putting out 15? Yeah, it's putting out 15. All right. That's one module. I hate it here. Okay, so this one, a lot easier. So these parts gonna make something cool. Apparently, we're making robots. We love robots. Okay, I could have moved this further back and then been able to do all this more cleanly. Nope. It's done. I am... I'm ignoring it. Like this. This is nice and clean. So fresh and so clean. Okay. Furnace. Okay. So you're putting out 15 per. I'm going to need more space, aren't I? God, I don't even know what my ratios are over here. So you're making a replacement? Well, I am a bot. So, yes. Yes, I'm making my replacement. Good old automation. Okay. Let's just start. Maybe I don't need it. Because the cutter... Okay, hold on. If I... Let's do... I'm going to move this. But for now... That's annoying. I cut it again. So this puts out 30. Oh, maybe I don't need a second line. So we're going to split off this. And then I am, let's see. This is going to be another cutter. And then I'm going to need this. It should do the same thing here, where it's making black, black, white, white. Okay. And then let's even them out again and do this. And then we do assembler, and this can just be copy pasted. Okay, then just like this and like that. Okay, that is. Oh. Sorry. I copied because I'm so used to copying. All right.
New module created.
And then, okay, 15, 15, 15, 15. Yeah, okay. So this is also making 15 per. That's fine. We'll do like that. And then like that. Then tweaking again. Did I fix it as soon as I said tweaking again? Or is it still doing it? Addition to their modules, some buildings require additional resources. In this case, the bot assembly and the processing plant will need cores as well before they can produce. Oh, it was already doing that. Okay. Still doing it a little. I am tabbed. Interesting. I do have an ad coming soon. This needs... No. So this happened Wednesday as well, Taco. I don't hate if you clip it because that's more things I could send to Meld. But like, I definitely know what you get. I definitely know what everyone's talking about for what it's worth. What it's worth. So if you're doing it just of like, oh, streamer, I promise I'm not shitting you. I know you're not shitting me. But it would be helpful. So I guess cool. No sound. Hello from pre-release. May all of your red cards be. May all of your rares be not cool or whatever. Doing Abzan? What the fuck payoff is Abzan? I guess if you got the splitter, like if you got splitter, then splitter. If you got the mono black one, then yeah, that's probably what you want to do. Do the sneak cards? Because white's, well, I guess the white rares have a bunch of sneak, but okay, we're gonna let this run while this ad runs. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. See you soon. Taco, can you DM that to me? on Discord. And thank you for clipping that. Okay, ads running. All right, I'm back. Amu, I just saw that I missed the 5 stream streak. Thank you for the lovely bunch of coconuts. Appreciate it. You know what? I think I'm gonna add a redeem that's just check stream streak. And if people abuse it, then you know what, so be it. If people, you know, use it to make sure that I know that their stream streaks happen, then great. Okay. I slept terribly last night, like god awful last night. And I've been able to power through so far, and like honestly was doing fine for a lot of the day, but I'm really starting to feel it. So probably won't be a full 3-hour stream. Probably once we get to the end of this demo, I will be done. Abuse what? I'm realizing, hey, I should make a new redeem because my the broadcasting software I use shows me almost every event, shows me all of the redeems, shows me resubs, shows me bits. It does not show me when people do redeem a stream streak and like or announce a stream streak for whatever reason. Don't know why. Hopefully it's something they're working on. And the sun's still, yeah, no, I'm not gonna go to sleep. I am already feeling self-conscious today, and I definitely don't feel like, I feel like, especially with games like this, I'll get to a point where I'm just like not Oh, but also Sun's not still up for Faith or Sir underscore BBQ. Thank you for the hydrate. We'll work on the piss. Twitch doesn't output the streak, which is why we can't have an alert. Thanks, Twitch. Not feeling 100%, so gonna call it here. Mim and I apparently are sharing brain cells. Okay, so I think I just need to do this. To do this. Because this is the delivery dock? This is the delivery dock! Yay! Am I gonna have... Okay.
Delivery target complete. Rank up.
Great job delivering your first bots. The colony below expects you to deliver a steady supply of them. Check out your delivery targets in the toolbar on the top left of your screen. Keep supply up to receive XP and keep expanding your factory. Proceed. I am now rank 2. Congratulations on reaching rank 2. Rank increases award you with expansion permits. Use them to buy new islands. Let's proceed and expand your territory and gain access to resources. Okay, so is there a functional difference between these? This looks like it's got something different. Does this also have that resource? It does, but they're in the center. Let's do this one. Use skylines to transport resources across islands.
Delivery target complete. Rank up.
Hey, we have ranked up, which gives me expansion permit. Okay, cool. Last few days I've been staying up till like 5 a.m. and then getting up around 9. Yeah, I took the genuinely like a half-hour nap last night because Buster got cozy with me on the couch. And I was like, yeah. And then ended up falling asleep for a little bit. And then he was like, feed me. And I'm like, fuck. And I went and hung out with Amu for a little bit in Vibe Club. And then I was like, no, I should get to sleep because I got to be up a little early this morning for an appointment. And so got in bed, read a little bit. And then realized, shit, I'm not tired. Put the book down, got up just to not like be lying in bed, not tired, because that is like one of the it's bad for your sleep when you're spending time in a place where you should be sleeping and being awake. In fact, reading is probably not good, but I was trying to relax. And put on something, sat on the couch, put on something that usually helps me fall asleep if I put it on, and it was not working. So I was like, okay, let me go play a game and see if like, hey, I just gotta use my brain for a little bit, because like I've genuinely passed out playing games before while sitting on the couch. It's great. Did like 3 Slay the Spire runs, didn't beat any of them because I'm bad at the video game, and was like, oh god, I'm still not tired. I ended up putting on a movie that I'd never seen before, and I was like, surely I'll get bored with this and that'll put me to sleep. I think was it called Devoted? It was about naval aviators in Korea, including, I don't know if he was the first black naval aviator, but certainly among the first. And Jonathan Majors, Glenn Powell, and they called Marines soldiers more than once. The only seriously racist people in the movie were Marines, which is probably accurate. But then those seriously racist Marines were also at Chosen, which, and of course they were able to recognize that one of the aviators giving them cover fire was black, which is, I don't know how accurate that actually would have been. But anyway, based on a true story, bittersweet ending, very bittersweet ending. But yeah, and then at 6 a.m. I finished that movie and I'm like, I'm still not tired. What the fuck am I gonna do? And yeah, eventually got some sleep, but it was like 2 hours, if that. What is this? Deliveries capped. Gray dashed. What the hell's a gray dash tard? A data center? Oh, what? Hi, sir. What the hell's a data center? These 2 finished core facilities. What's a... what the hell's... Data center, center with data. Thank you, Chaco. This game looks interesting. It's... yeah, it's... best I don't know. I never got super into Shapes, because Shapes was just a little... like... I hesitate to call Shapes basic, because Shapes is also a very deep game. But... at a certain point... Shapes was just, hey, you're gonna find a bunch of different ways to cut things out and make shapes. And I will say there's seems to be a little of that in this game. But it does feel a little bit deeper. But maybe actually I'm realizing I am staring at this trying to think of what I want to do next, which is great if I was off doing my own thing off stream, but is not the level of content that I want to be making. So I'm going to say face goodnight is actually a good time for me to say goodnight. But I'm going to keep an eye on this game. This is cool. This is cool with some caveats. I'm a little confused what I'm supposed to... I guess, you know what? Probably what I'm supposed to do with this basic mod... no, because... my first thought is, oh, you know, I have these 2 lines. Like, I can only realistically have 2 lines going into this at any one time, plus a third. So maybe I should... and 2 lines of 15 coming in because that's how fast the cranes work. So maybe this should have a second thing making basic bots. But I'm not making enough cores to cover that. So what's the point? Well, not what's the point. Like, eventually that is going to be what I do. But for now, that doesn't do anything. So no point in cleaning. There's a point in cleaning it up, but it doesn't do me any good, is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't do me any good right now. It'll do me good in the long run, but this is a demo. How much long run do I actually have? General progression. Burn all down. No, I'm not burning it all down. Delivery targets. Okay, so I can't even get to 1,000 XP. Oh, I am almost done with this demo. I see. Okay. All access deliveries will be... okay. Yeah, I'm super close to the end of this anyway. Okay. Very cool demo. Definitely recommend giving it a try out. So... I guess that means Friday or Monday. This doesn't end Monday, right? Oh, it does end Monday. Crap. Well, that sucks. The other thing that I had installed, there's 2 other things that I had installed that I was hoping to try, and I'll probably end up trying off stream. One of them, Escape from 8-Bit High demo, does seem like I'm gonna want to play this on stream game. The other one, where are you? Ashes of the Singularity 2 is an RTS that a lot of content creators that I follow, like while they're doing this, like, you know, the Next Fest thing, that's like the thing they've prioritized. So that seems like up my alley, but maybe up my alley off stream. So that's like, if people are curious of what else I might be trying this weekend, it's gonna be that. Damn, I thought I was gonna have a little more time. I should have. I knew it started Monday. I should have just tried it Monday. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's go find someone to raid, although I think I know that it's going to be... What the heck is burgling gnomes? Rest good. I'm going to try not to fall asleep, but I just, again, I don't think, I'm definitely not going to, Okay, yeah, I haven't rated jelly in over a week. That is more than enough time. We go show the jelly some loves. Oh, he's the burgling gnome. Holy, okay. I have no idea what he's playing, but we're gonna all figure it out together. Sleeper? Wow. Wow. Go say hi to Jelly. Go get him to boop the snoot. All that good stuff. I'll see you guys back here Monday. I've got to figure out 2 streams worth of stuff to play, not just 1. So we'll figure that out together. See you back here Monday. See you in Jelly stream. Thanks for watching.